Hi everyone. Do you like the winter months? Well, I just got back from a vacation. It was the last of the summer, a beautiful place in France, and came home and the season had changed completely. The leaves were off the trees, golden, red, orange leaves everywhere. The lake was rough and full of motion, and I was just so transformed by it, realizing how much I love the autumn. It's such a hopeful time of the year for me. I just love it. But I asked our 60 and Me community kind of what is your favorite season, and I would say about 80% said autumn, and they love the autumn. But then many said, but I don't like what follows, the winter. The winter is the time where we really struggle, and I think if anyone has a tendency to depression, loneliness, isolation, especially as you get older, the winter months are the time when it's really, really difficult. So I just did a video for 60 and Me about what some things you can do, some strategies that you can use for staying positive and optimistic and not so depressed in the winter months. And I realized that it's just the cold weather. It's the fact that the days get longer and darker. We don't get out so much to talk to and meet with our friends. We just tend to be in the house more often, and we don't get out into nature and enjoy just the energizing light out there. We stay in. But there's some things you can do, and some of the things that I talked about for, especially for older women who maybe have their children are no longer in the house with them, and they're doing their own things in their home. I mean, embracing technology and using virtual means. I mean, virtual travel is so wonderful. You can go to Bali, you can go anywhere in the world. And I love going to these webcams and watching things that are just going on in nice warm places around the world, the beaches where everybody's, enjoying the sun. Also, you can do some volunteering virtually. There's some really cool things like Be My Eyes is where you can read to people who are blind. There's actually reading for the blind as well. You can do all kinds of virtual online volunteering. NASA has some programs. United Nations has some. So just check those out too. It's really a good way because there's nothing that warms you up more than just helping someone else. It's so, so valuable. Another thing you can do is just pick up your hobbies. All those things you didn't have time to do in the summer, or you just didn't feel like it. Just embrace some of the hobbies and the reading, the books, the art, the crafts, all the things that you really, really wanted to do. Take some virtual adventures. I did some with Airbnb. There was one called Experiences, and I actually logged in with about 12 other people to a man in Jaipur in India who was doing a cooking class. And it was so fun. He sent us all the details of what we needed to order and have ready. And then we just cooked, like 12 complete strangers, all cooking masala dosas together. It was really, really fun. So there's those kinds of online experiences you can do. You can also, reach out to your friends and family. I mean, there's so many cool technologies now that you should, think about FaceTime, of course, and all the others that you've got at your advantage. But do projects together. There's some apps where you can read books together with your grandchildren. You can work on shared projects. You can tell jokes together. There's all kinds of things. Just make it a 10-minute call. Don't just, make it a quick hi, goodbye. Make it a meeting, like you're sitting there. And along with that, you can have dinners together. You can cook meals together and just sit and chat. Why not? I mean, I'm here, just have a meal, talk to your friends. But there's so many things. And I guess the bottom line was, if you still don't feel like you can smile, that you're not doing well, that you're really struggling with the cold, dark weather. And there could be lots of other things going on in your life too, which, sort of highlight and amplify the darkness. Get help, get some help. I mean, I know that apps like this are really useful for communicating and giving virtual hugs and, all those kinds of things, but it's nothing like really having a chat. And I know you'll say stuff like me, oh, what are they going to tell me? Like, I know everything there is to know about me. I mean, what's someone else going to tell me? They're going to tell me to cheer up and pull myself together, but it's not, I mean, that may be true for some therapists, but most therapists are trying their best to get you to verbalize and talk about what's on your mind and help you get through it. And of course, if you're over 60, come visit 60 and Me. All words, 60 and Me. It's my community on everywhere. And we do all kinds of live shows and, chats. During the pandemic, I actually went online every single day and just got on for half an hour, sometimes longer, and just chatted with people. I mean, I was at home too, so there wasn't anything I was missing. And we just bonded so beautifully. And if you're trying to build your community, I know that there are several women here, I'm watching you and enjoying you, who just do this. They go on live almost every day. And they just talk, put makeup on, whatever. But just that sharing, that physical or that virtual touch is just so important. So anyway, I hope that you're enjoying the autumn season. I'd love to know what your ideas are for, sort of, I don't know, managing and getting through the dark times in the winter, what you're planning to do, and share with us. But hope you're well. Take care. Sending you lots and lots of love. Bye for now.